Welcome to the flip side with the ambassador. It is great. I mean great to be here. Yes, I'm here, you're there, and together we are in this space because on the flip side today, we are going to be seeing how some things pan out. Well, have you ever been in the place where they say cut in the moment? Because if you don't catch those moments, you sometimes are not there. I remember when I was growing up, the best times I used to enjoy was when they tell you come and take some pictures, and some of us we didn't have those posing or the picture or video. We enter some kind of place, we just go like, smile, smile, because they were forcing us. But sometimes all of these pictures and videos form part of the memory that you get to see for the future. So we're going to be doing that. So that's that story, many other stories, plenty of stories happening here on the flip side. Remember, call all your family members and love them because it's now time for the flip side with the ambassador. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the flip side with the ambassador. I'm telling you that we are ready for great things. Great things. It is good to have some, some people, because of safety, go to some places, you always see that sticker saying beware of dogs or be careful or security or some kind of things. But it is also good when in your house you have some cameras or some things to capture the moments. Listen, it happened that in a particular town, let me get to say this. A British Columbia woman captured video when she looked into a backyard and was confronted with an unusual scene. What's going on there? Hello? Hi. Who is there? Anyone? But it's the daytime. And this will happen. Blackbeard's having a wrestling match on our trampoline. Yeah, you could see them on the screen. They are going after each other like, on our trampoline. I'm sure the trampoline was set for children, but my own concern is beer. I know you give them beer hug. You give people the hug they call beer hug. Another thing. What are you doing on the trampoline? It's for the kids. Live there. Talking about wrestling, but it's true. The Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers, darkness in high places. But we're not wrestling against. We don't shadow box. We throw calculated punches, but don't wrestle. Don't wrestle on the trampoline. That's for kids. Look at how they're holding themselves. Look now. Look at the screen. You now spoil the place now. Then the children now cannot go and play. Go to the forest. Go and wrestle there. Go to the forest. Go and wrestle there. Stop wrestling where the children are supposed to be now. I will sue you. In short, talking about it, you hear from my lawyers. You're going to be served. You hear from my lawyers. Talking about hearing from the lawyers. It happened in a particular city. Rights were infringed upon, and something happened to some. Before you get to call lawyers, and lawyers serve you letter and bring all this thing, you're summoned to court and all that. There will be some level of disagreement. Like, okay, who did this? You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And you summon and you give a letter. And it happened that in a particular town, Alton, precisely, an Alton lawyer actually summoned and served, and he made sure that a case was handling. So he took the people to court, and he sued the company. And just like, okay, I serve you the letter. Oh, yeah, take. And he served them the letter, and they were taken to court, only for him to find out that he was the server, and the served was him. Child! The question I'm trying to ask myself is, how do you serve yourself? Okay, how do you sue yourself? Like, don't you know the company? Don't you know the things that you have? The story is that he was part of a company, and the company that he was part of the board of directors and all the other things. And now it's been a while. He's left there, but he's still here. And suddenly those people wronged this side, and they called him to court. So he went to sue, only for him to find out he was suing himself. How do you see yourself? Like, my Lord, I'm just playing out. That's why I had to wear the black and white, because of the lawyer. My Lord, my client here is then the Lord was wondering, okay, who is the client? Okay, the client. My client here is innocent of the charge, but that's what. Then suddenly, my learned colleague, because you don't have a local standing in this matter, I put it to you. What does it remind me of a story? It reminds me of something, back in the Bible days where, a king actually went to go and pay a prophet that you come curse the children of Israel. And, had paid him and said, okay, just play a course and things are going to be the way. And suddenly he comes out and he's supposed to go against the bidding of the king, but he went and he just began to declare blessings. That is, he couldn't. What they'll say in this side of the world, there's a part they say, let me say it where they say it in Urobo. There's one way they say it. They said, oh, plan, fellow. That you plan, but you're failed. So you see yourself. Please. Lawyer, go and settle yourself, because right now, this one, there's no local stand in this matter. But we're going to go this break, because I'm not going to sue anyone. I'm not suing myself. Then I'm going to be telling you, but this is what truth. I put it to you. We'll go on this break. We'll come back. More concerning the flip side with the ambassador. I love this episode.
We are the last Christians. We are the last before the end of the world. Hi everyone, my name is Ellie J. And you're watching Love or XP. Love or XP. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to the flip side with the ambassador. I put it to you there. We're not going to give anyone any letter or any, we're not serving anyone letter or anything at all. But it takes us to our next story. Sometimes, many times, when we're, I remember when I was in school, secondary school, please don't try this. What I want to say, don't try it. And you misplace something. They say lost but found, careless owner. But some people want to take it to another level. Those ones, don't try it. I will not say it because it's not even nice. But lost but found is a careless owner. But sometimes, you could be somewhere in your property, you're with your property, and it falls off. Maybe you're trying to reach out to someone, trying to do something from you, a belonging of yours falls, and like that. And it happened that in a particular city, the guy went to the stadium to go and be a part of a particular match, and he misplaced his wallet. Misplaced the wallet, and the wallet was missing at the stadium, within the stadium seat, for actually 8 months. 8 months. So the wallet was missing for 8 months, and was discovered after 8 months. After 8 months, I'm just thinking, 8 months. That's the stage. Just imagine, lost but found. 8 months later, the wallet, and I mean, it means that everything was intact, everything was there. 8 months, 8 months. Well, why? It's looking. I don't want to see it this way, but I know the scripture says, say, cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days we find them. After many days, but this is not bread, but this is more like this wallet, and the wallet, 8 months. Those days are plenty days. 8 months. Does he really? Does he point out the fact somehow that the people that were attending, the cleaners in the stadium, they're not doing a thorough job because you are clean seats. You're supposed to, yeah, you would have seen it, but congratulations, at least it was found after 8 months. 8 months, I found a wallet and it was complete. Everything was intact. So please, but I'm saying to everyone you have a belonging, please. From the flip side, we're saying the ambassador and the crew, the producer, the cameraman, everyone telling you, please ensure your properties, keep your property well in check, keep it in check. And if you find anyone's things, keep it, take it, present it. That's why even to our next story, we are presenting the same thing about wallet, because it looks like some people's wallets are beginning to get missing. But please keep your wallet intact. Keep your wallet intact. It happened in New York. Yes, actually in New York, in Times Square. Yes, precisely. A particular wallet was found, and not just found, but found with all its content also inside, complete inside the wallet. And the wallet had $4,000, and it was very much complete. Everything was intact, and it was given back to the owner complete. That means the finder, or the one that found the wallet, was someone that was very, very good. Yes, because it shows that he was trained, he or she was trained, very trained, properly trained, very cautious, and also had that thing in the heart to do good, was willing to do good. So returned back the wallet to the owner complete, every money, everything intact. Oh! I'm just thinking about this thing, like if it would be, if that was Times Square in New York, Times Square. If in Times Square, it's very, very, everyone just, everybody's just minding their own business, just going after their own thing, and I just passed you by, you passed me by, and sometimes you look at the person and they become, but the wallet was found, and they returned it back. That means the person was good. Always tell you that if you can be a person with a difference, you must be a person with a difference. Because our dear man God has told us many times that we should be lawyers with a difference, be a citizen with a difference. It doesn't matter whether you are at the other side of the world in that climb, or whether you're in Africa, or you're in Lagos, Nigeria, or you're anywhere, whether it's Ogbomosho or Shugbo, anywhere you are. And sure, even if it's in Dutse, if you find someone's property that is not yours, please return it back. We've told you how that we took stories here where like in Liberia, a particular guy found a particular money and returned, and the president George Obon gave him thumbs up. So please, be good. When you find something, why? Because we play by a different set of rules. Do you remember that? You can find out on the PCDL, Pastor Chris PCDL library. Get to go there, get to see, because why also different set of rules, the power of the mind. We recommend it always to you on the show, because you need to get through it, get the book, read it, because if the mind is not renewed, I'm sure we have seen that in a, hey! Colette, take off. No, it's not yours. Stop it, return it back. So, on that note, we want to go on this break because we've found all the things, we've found everything. We've also found out that it is time. We've found out now that it is time for the break. We'll go on this break. When we come back, remember, see the flip side with the ambassador. Many things to be discovered. Come on.
Nobody love me like you do. Nobody touch me like you do. Nobody do me like you. Yes, indeed, this is OB Shine, and right about now, you are watching Love World XP. So keep it there, keep it love. Peace.
come back to the flip side with the ambassador. We talked about that if you find anything, you can bring it back. You can bring. But what about you now find out you're in a place and there's so much noise, based on location, There's some places where you go to, it's calm. There's some places where you are, you're gonna be hearing some kind of noise. Plenty of noise everywhere. Just blah, 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 blah. I'm sure people have different feelings. If you're staying close to the train station, you're going to be hearing when the train is approaching, you're going to be hearing that toot, 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 toot. That sound. If you're staying near to a park, maybe a car park, a motor park or something. If you're to be in Lagos, Nigeria, you'll be hearing that kind of a thing. But I'm sure over at different places in Japan, arigato, and things like Yoshima using that, those kind of, they're no noise, the place is no noise. But in this particular story, a man actually, he had reported from beginning of this year up until now, she has reported a complaint, he has always reported a complaint concerning the sound that is receiving where he is. He received so far 12,272 complaints have been received from this man to the authorities. 12,272 calls. Hello, is that the airport? Your plane is disturbing me. I cannot sleep. I want to have a nap. Take a nap. Now I'm here. Ha! But my own concern is that how can you complain 12,272 times? We've not even gone into half of the year. So that means it means that by the end of the year, we're going to be giving them about 30-something thousand complaints, I guess. Huh? So, now, in trying to balance this whole equation, the calls are like, oh, goodness me, the airport, please, can I have some quietness? But one thing for sure is, while they're citing, most times where airports are always cited in, there are some parts of the city where it is always cited. And the moment you are staying around, if you're in that area, that access, you're bound to have those kind of noise. So I'm trying to balance it. Sir, please, the call, I know that the average calls he makes in a week is about 2,540 complaints, the calls in a week.
Wow!
Pick your call, pick it. I know you are there, pick it. Yes. I called you yesterday. I called you 3 days ago. I called you about, please, sir, can you not reduce from 2,540 to about, can you reduce to Please, you have to understand, because you are there. There, people have to fly. People have to move from point A to point B. They're doing transactions. Family members. Can you just imagine your family member? I'm sure, sir, if you want to fly, sir, I know that you can. Sometimes you want to go to the airport. Sir, you don't need to pay airport taxi. You can just stroll to the airport from your house. But please, try to understand, sir. That's the reason, sir. Is that okay, sir? So reduce it. So far, 12,272. Please. Going forward, sir, can you just... Just reduce it, please. From the flip side, please reduce it. Thank you. Yeah, and talking about reducing, I sometimes wonder why some persons do this. It's in all areas. Reduce your complaint, because this is the last set of story you're taking about complaint and everything. But it happened that a particular man, he was in his office, and his office members just said they wanted to just get to do a surprise. Wanted to surprise him. But for he is a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. And so says all of us. Hooray! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. If it's in this side now, before you're doing happy birthday, somebody is now coming with, they have trumpeters. Every early in the morning, they will track you and see something and they'll play the trumpet. But this is what happened. A Kentucky man has been awarded $450,000 after his company threw him a surprise birthday party despite his warnings that it will trigger stress and anxiety. Ole! Interesting. His name is Kevin Berling. He claimed that the unwanted 2019 birthday party, they did it for him, were causing him a series of panic attacks. So because of that, he went through some panic attack. Okay. My own thing is, the company has denied any wrongdoing. They said, sir, we did it. Hey, this is what they now said. His lawsuit is alleged that the company discriminated against him based on a disability. I'm trying to find out something. The company, it was your birthday, and of course, everyone that's been employed in the place, they celebrate them, and they of their own accord wanted to do something, a surprise party for you. They did that. I'm sure you can see the cakes, the balloons, the trumpet, the food. If you're going to be in this part of the world, they say small chops. After small chops, the people are going to go to Cisco's dinner. I trust them. They don't waste time with that. You're seeing cake. That cake is that was some people's own cake is like, okay, let's go there. They want to have they have like snatch and banga, have a fufu. Okay, sorry, in case you don't understand, it's fufu. It's just more like something made from cassava. Cassava flour. Fufu. We call it this fufu, but you call it fufu. So there'll be all those things. Amala, begging, will be arranged there for birthday. Everybody, people run for birthday. Now they give you the birthday surprise, and you now go back and report, and you take them to court, and of course the court has granted him, has awarded him that $450,000. Some person will be like, on top of what? We are the one that said we want to celebrate you. We celebrated you. We spent our money. Now you are going to go take us to court, and now we are paying. No problem. I'm sure every other person, like the former colleagues, are like, Mr. Berlin, Mr. Kevin Berlin, you have gone and put Sansaina Gary. Actually, mister, because of what you've done, you're going to be stopping others from enjoying it. But please, sir, I understand. We'll get to understand things, understand people, because people always are there. The truth is, in all fairness, I'm sure if he had really actually told them not to celebrate him before the time, that because of his panic attack, then it would have been respected, of course, respect. So please respect people's space, the boundaries and all they do. But if you are not told them and they wanted to surprise you and do that, I don't know why you did it. But from us, we're like, don't try this at all. Don't try it again. Don't try it again. It's not nice. It's celebrated. So now, but we are here. We're going to be celebrating you because you are there. We celebrate you all the time because we know that you are unique, great, and kind as well. So we're going to be going on this break. We'll come back. Of course, this is where we'll be celebrating the flip video of the week. I love this video because you like it. Celebration, and nobody's going to be taking anyone to court on this. Welcome back to the flip side with the ambassador. I'm good. day. It's been really, really good because, of course, we tell you that we bring all of the stories, true stories happening around the world, and we give you those things. But we do not end the show without giving you the flip video of the week. Like we always tell you, you can send in videos, interesting videos, comments on all those things. Send it to us at Flipside together, Flipside at lxp.tv. It's on the screen. But Flipside at lxp.tv, Flipside lxp.tv, so that you can have it. So this video came in, and when I saw the video, I like, okay, I want to keep it to myself, but I'm going to like to share with all of our fans and all of our loved ones around the world, because we're going to be serving you sweet, nice, and interesting. Let's see this and see what we can learn from this video. Talk about bonding, talk about how you do. And that was sleeping actually, it's trusting that he's in good hands, he's sleeping, and he doesn't know, of course, that he's now like I just wonder what they're telling him. Just like that, relax, just calm down, and all the lies different. When I think about that, what's going to come to my mind more? Line upon line, precept upon precept. That's all I just see. Lines upon lines. The lines are just going like bob, zigzag, like wow. There's all the vertical everywhere, like ah. And the children, they drew the lines on the dad, also draw on the faces, like. After all, should not be chatting the way that he or she should go. And when he or she is old enough, will not depart from it. So I guess if they're drawing lines this way, that means those children are already thinking of signing checks. I'm thinking about that, right? Because they could just, because some signatures on some checks are like, if they're going to sign checks, they're also going to be doctors. Yes, doctors, because when they write prescriptions, it's very blessed, but it's good. So. So that's been our show today. I hope you had a wonderful time, because from all the things, from all of the stories, different things happening around the world, we told you things, but we said, please, when you want to join this surprise party, bet the party or any party or talk for, please inform the person so that the person having panic attack, hey, or anything, but it'll be good. Give surprises, show love, share love, and like we always say here on the show, laughter do it good like medicine. I'm the ambassador. Until I come your way next time again, please ensure that you draw the lines, because line upon line, precept over precept, great things happen. And remember, so the flip side with the ambassador, let me draw my line right now.